What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Aftersound here, bringing you Splinterlands content daily. We also stream over on Twitch at This Is Aftersound, so come by and say hello. All right, I wanted to take a quick moment to look at the market. First of all, we are about a week out now from the beginning of the general sale, exactly 7 days and 9 hours, or at least phase 2 of the Chaos Legion sale will end at that point, and I believe the general sale begins shortly thereafter, if not the following second or minute, whatever it takes. So let's go ahead and take a look at the market. Again, we're continuing to see prices on most Chaos Legion cards come down, all except for Dr. Blight. And keep in mind, there's a reason Dr. Blight is holding his price up there, and that's because everything that's ever been printed in terms of the amount of BCX has already been printed and issued, right? So initially, the price was coming down a lot, or at least was being sold because the market was flooded with a bunch of Dr. Blights. Since they weren't going to be open in packs, everything kind of came out at once, which kind of goes with the theory of, well, when everything comes out at once, aka the general sale in 12 million packs, or roughly 12 million packs being available at that point, being available for sale, and then, those cards potentially flooding the market, that will drive prices down even further. All right. That's the going theory here, right? That's what everybody's been waiting for. The data is definitely suggesting that we have seen prices continue to drop as we get closer and closer to the date because two things, right? One, there is less demand, but two, supply has also started to increase as more vouchers were issued for phase 2, right? They were going to issue 2 million vouchers. More packs were bought. So now we are at, what is this? About 1.6 million packs that have been bought or at least given out. And so with that increasing supply, and the decreased demand, because people are assuming that the general sale will continue to drive prices down further, that has pushed prices down significantly, right? And the logic tells you, right? Logic tells you, at least a lot of people are looking at it this way, and I'm not saying that this is wrong or right way to look at it, but logic tells you that if we have roughly, 1.6 million packs bought, I'm not sure how to check how many have been opened already, but I would assume at least a significant portion of them. And when I say significant, anywhere from 35 to 50% of them. So almost, at least half maybe. I would say that there's something we may be overlooking here. And this is not my original idea. I've been spending a lot of time in the Mav chat. And although I'm not a Maverick, you can go and view it there and see what all the Mavs are talking about. And I know not many people here, or not many people in general, spend time on the Discord and specifically the Mav chat. So I wanted to kind of bring this up because it seems to be a talking point of the counter narrative, right? When everybody's expecting something, nobody can see what will actually happen coming. So right now, everybody's expecting these prices to drop through the floor, right? They're thinking that we're going to see dollar summoners at that point in about a week or so, or at least within the next couple of weeks, and that these legendaries are going to be going for $5, $4, $3, whatever, whatever the market is dictating at that point, because we will be flooded with all of these packs. Now, here is the counter narrative to that. Many of the people who will be buying packs on that day, me being one of them, are planning to buy packs and not open them, right? So I'm not planning to open, or at least I'm not planning to open a majority of my packs, and I know that I've spoken about this on a previous video, but I would rather hold them for price appreciation, for airdrop points and whatever, and I would rather snipe cards off the market, as I have been saying. So if this is the general idea that most people are going to be taking, one has to ask, and this is just to consider, is there a chance we don't see this massive dip, right? And again, I'm just kind of echoing the talking points of the discussion from the Maverick chat. Is there a chance that we don't see this massive dip? Now, why would that happen? Well, okay, 12 million packs is still a ton of packs. And if all those cards are open, that's like 60 million cards flooding the market at once. That's definitely not going to happen. Many people will be holding on to packs holding on to packs to for as an investment purpose. Sorry, I'm losing my mind here. As an investment purpose for price appreciation in the long run, thinking that this Chaos Legion general sale will sell out in a day, a week, a month, a couple of months. But those are the people that are willing to buy and hold for the long term. And here's the thing, if you buy these packs and are willing to hold them, you will be rewarded through the end of the airdrop, which is July. So many people will not be in a rush to be opening packs. They'll not be in a rush to be selling the packs. We might see a situation where, packs are, well, actually, it really just depends on how quickly packs sell out. So I don't want to get into that because the focus of this video is to talk about the cards. Now, I am also saving up some capital, not just to buy packs during the general sale, but also to buy cards. So here's what I'm talking about, and this is the crux of it, right? Just simple economics, supply and demand. Everybody's expecting this massive, massive supply to hit the market, and I don't think we are considering the amount of demand that is going to come in, right? Because how many people are not buying cards right now thinking that they'll be able to snipe summoners for $1 or legendaries for $5, $4, whatever the case is, right? So there is going to be this pent up demand, which means any dips that we see, right? Dips meaning like the flooding of the market and all of these cards coming in, everybody trying to underprice their competition to get their card moved. Those might be eaten up very quickly because for me, just speaking honestly, looking at the summoners now, this isn't a bad price. I mean, a majority of the rare summoners are under $5. As we saw, some of them were dipping under $4 now, right? So now it's gotten me thinking, do I want to take that chance that all of a sudden, somebody's going to come in? These summoners are not like, to me, all right, and not financial advice, but these summoners at this point in time are undervalued, right? They're undervalued because I do believe summoners hold their value quite a bit, especially if you want to level them up in the later stages. And once they're sold out, this is where I'm getting the idea now that people who are coming in with lots of money may not just be buying packs. They may be buying a ton of cards too. And you have to remember, there are some mega whales out there, right? Imagine if somebody were to buy all of the cards listed here under $10, right? And they don't mind holding the cards because they know at some point a Thaddeus Brood is going to go for more than $10. Right? Do you get what I'm saying here? Where people are going to come in and they're thinking, oh, it's just going to be like limited amounts of packs, and whales are going to come in and gobble it up and that'll be it. Well, once the packs are gone, if the packs go out quickly, people are going to be looking to where the underpriced cards are at. And so I'm not just talking about summoners. I mean, some of these legendaries going for, $10 or $20. That's pretty awesome compared to where card values were a month ago. And I guess not a month ago, maybe 2 months ago. But keep in mind, I do believe we were in a bit of an asset, bubble 2 months ago before Chaos Legion came out. So the market will price itself accordingly. But I'm just trying to put the idea out there for you guys that maybe, just maybe, this massive dip that everybody's waiting for, myself included, will not come in the way that you are expecting it to. So what would my suggestion be? Well, I'm not going to give you my suggestion because this is not financial advice. You guys have to make the decision for yourself. All I'm trying to do is show you the other side of the coin. Now, I'm not recommending this, but I have already started to scoop up some summoners whenever they dip below a certain price threshold, right? And I'm going to start doing the same with some of the legendaries because keep in mind, for legendary cards here, you only need 11 BCX. So anything under that, $10 range, you can max out these legendary cards for $100. And I know $100 isn't like for some people that's a lot of money. For others that's very little, or they find that in their sofa cushions. For me, that's still a significant amount. But compared to the summoners or the legendary cards of the other modern format, right? We're seeing these cards at roughly 2 to 3x the value on the low end, right? But seriously, who plays with some of these cards? No, I'm not trying to throw shade at Untamed and Dice. But clearly you can see the range here goes much higher, right? So as the cards start to become more scarce, a la people buying them, a la people not opening up the packs, a la people burning them in order to level them up. Burning is not the right word. Combining them to level them up. You see what I'm saying now? So Again, too many unknowns, but a part of me is really trying to go with the DCA strategy, right? Dollar cost average. I don't need to buy the summoners or the cards at the cheapest level, right? I need to buy them at a level that I feel comfortable with. And if I'm buying them regularly, right? Because I'm not going to max out my deck tomorrow, nor am I going to max out my deck on January, whatever is a week from today, right? In 7 or 8 days. I'm not going to be maxing out my deck at that point. So the idea is, why don't I start to buy some of the cards now, especially the ones that are much lower in value? And, you know, I'm looking at the common cards. Of course, these could drop to a penny potentially, you know, so it's not like, I don't know. It's a tough call, but at least for me, what I'll be doing over the next week is trying to dollar cost average my way in, right? And part of that is, what are the cards that I need? What are the cards that I want to be playing with at gold level, since I'm almost at a maxed silver level deck, right? What are the cards that I want to start playing with at gold level? Let me start grabbing those cards if they make sense in terms of the price, right? So if they're undervalued at this point, and then go from there. So just sharing that with you guys. Again, you know, not financial advice. Don't just listen to my channel, go listen to others. I'm just trying to provide a different point of view, one that I found was interesting and was part of the discussion on the Maverick chat. So hopefully this was helpful to you. If it was entertaining, please consider liking and subscribing if you are watching on YouTube. If you're watching on 3Speak, you're awesome. Thank you so much. Appreciate you just being here. Really trying to grow out on both channels. So much love. I will catch you guys all in the next video, and I will see you around the game. Have a great rest of your day.